back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a high-end makeup haul. Before I get into it, just to address a few points. If you see this little monster playing in the background, he's playing with a toy because his dad / my husband is actually out this morning, so he's chilling around the house with me today. So I'm sorry if he's quite distracting, he'll be running in and out. Also, if you guys are new to my channel, hi, I'm Jess. My channel is all about health and beauty and music and just lots of things, lovely, fashion, all that sort of stuff. So if you guys are new, I would love it so much if you would subscribe. You can click the button right here on the screen, the subscribe button, or the one just down there underneath the video. Also, if you enjoy this video, give it a big thumbs up, especially if you enjoy makeup hauls, just so I know that I can do them more often for you guys. So I've got a little bag of makeup, and by little I mean big bag of makeup right next to me. I've been to M.A.C, I've been to Inglot, I've been to M.A.C. Let's get into it. So the first place that I went to for my wedding, I got a voucher for David Jones. So my husband was nice enough to let me use it on some makeup products. So I went into M.A.C. Now I don't have that many M.A.C products, I only have a couple, so I was really excited to pick up a couple of M.A.C products. So the first thing that I got was I went in there looking for a contour sort of shade, and the girl in the store gave me this. So this is the M.A.C bronzing powder in golden. She used it on me in the store and it looked really nice on me. It is this beautiful mid-tone sort of neutral brown colour. It's really nice and it actually really matched my fair skin tone pretty well. So it just looks like this. It's just a matte brown. Not too highly pigmented, so it should be pretty easy to blend into my skin. But I'm really excited to use it, and I'm really loving the gold font on the M.A.C packaging. It's so pretty. So that was super nice. I also wanted to try a blush from M.A.C because I'm trying to expand my blush collection. I have a couple that I use sort of all the time, and I wanted to try something new. So she tried Warm Soul, which is the mineralized blush in Warm Soul, and I love that the new packaging you can actually see the colour, which is super good because I know before you weren't able to see anything. So it looks like this. It is this beautiful sort of pink with silver and gold shimmers through it, really light shimmers, very neutral tone pinky peach colour. So it looks just like that. The girl in the store said that it would suit my skin tone really well. It would kind of not bring out too much of the pink in my skin, which was something that I really wanted. So this colour right here, it's beautiful, and I think this was in the $30 range, so not too expensive. And I think the bronzer was also $30 or $40. So again, not too bad for M.A.C prices. So a couple lip products, because I've heard a lot about M.A.C lipsticks, and I have actually never tried any, which I know like that's a big no-no in cult beauty. I went and got the matte lipstick in Diva, which is this beautiful dark berry shade. It is so stunning and it is just so pretty, and it is this perfect sort of colour for this autumn-winter sort of season here in Australia. But it's the sort of colour that I would wear pretty regularly, or I would just blend in with my finger if I wanted to make it quite light. And I love matte formulations. I'm not a big fan of shimmer, so it is such a gorgeous berry tone. It's sort of got a purpley undertone as well, but it's sort of a cult favourite from M.A.C, so I thought I would give it a go. Along with that one, I also got M.A.C's Pink Plaid, which is a sort of everyday sort of colour. My husband actually picked this. So it is this beautiful neutral sort of pink colour. Again, a matte finish, and I just thought this would be a gorgeous sort of my lips but better everyday sort of colour. So that's it there. Really, really lovely. I also got one more lip product from M.A.C, and that was the M.A.C lip pencil in the shade or the colour Brick. I saw this just on the stand, and this colour just drew me as a colour on its own. It is this really lovely sort of deep red. A lot of my red lipsticks, which is that one. It's a sort of, as it says, a brick red. So it's sort of like a deep sort of red, a little more browny than anything else. But it's really nice, and I've heard a lot of good things about M.A.C lip pencils, and it wasn't too overly expensive. So I thought I would give it a go, since again, I haven't really tried that much from M.A.C. And last but not least, from M.A.C, I got a paint pot. So I've been really wanting to try paint pots for ages, and I wasn't sure what colour to get. I was going to get soft oak or soft ochre, and then I saw this colour and I was like, I need that in my life. It's not exactly the most neutral colour, but it is a colour that has been hyped up around on YouTube, and as soon as I saw it I was like, I need that in my life. And this is M.A.C paint pot in Rubenesque, which if you guys haven't seen it, I'll show you it now. It is this beautiful orange pink colour, so it's sort of like a mix between a pink and orange, like a peach. It's just so pretty. Now it is not super, it's even got a gold sheen to it, which is just stunning. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. The camera might not pick it up very well. It's a very neutral sort of colour, very sheer. You have to sort of build it up, but it is gorgeous, and I thought even for this winter time it'd just be a really nice base to brighten up any eye look. So picked that one up, and it was about $35, which I thought was a pretty good deal. And that was all I got from M.A.C. While I was in David Jones, I also kind of wandered across to the YSL stand because I still had some money left on my voucher after I went to M.A.C. And I've heard a lot about these, and I really want to give them a go because I love the lip lacquers by Rimmel. I love the Apocalypse lip lacquers by Rimmel. I've got 4 or 5 of them, and this was sort of the original version of that they all sort of copied. This is the YSL Glossy Stain, and I got the number 33. First of all, how beautiful is this packaging? Like, oh, so satisfying. This is the packaging of the product itself. That's bare. Sorry. And I got, again, sort of a deep plum purple colour, which is sort of up my alley for this time of year. It is this stunning sort of, yeah, like I said, neutral toned pink red colour. As you let it sit on your hand, it will set and it will slightly deepen, so the colour will slightly darken. The idea and the concept behind this is that it is a gloss, but it is a stain. So it will, once the gloss has worn off, it will still stain your lips, which I think is an awesome idea because it kind of gives you that fresh, just applied lipstick sort of look, but it will stain your lips. So if you're eating and drinking, it's not going to wear off and make your lips look all patchy and gross. So this was $55, but again, I had a voucher. And I really want to give this a proper go. I haven't used any of these products yet because I really want to give them a go after I film this haul. So really excited to try it and see how it wears. Let me know if you guys want a first impression on that sort of, on the glossy stain down below. My friend and I went halves on a Colourpop order because obviously everyone and their mother has tried Colourpop recently, and I thought, you know what, why not jump on the bandwagon and give it a go. So the first things we picked up were 2 of the lippy sticks and 2 of the lippy pencils. So I got the colour Click in the pencil and stick. So I'll just go up my arm, I think. So this is Click. So that's the, basically it's a very orangey red colour. So it looks like this. They kind of have a sort of bent tip applicator, and then it's got the matching lippy pencil. I'm really into oranges at the moment, and this is just a beautiful red orange, so just here. And it's really nice. They wear really well actually, which I was surprised about. I wasn't sure how they would wear, but they wear pretty long wearing. They're not like a stain, but they do wear quite nicely. And my favourite of the 2 is Dahlia, which is this, I don't know if you guys can tell, I really like berry. It is this deep berry lip colour, so it is very purple toned. It is an almost brown sort of berry toned lipstick and lip pencil. So again, I have the matching lip pencil and the lipstick, and it's this colour here. So it's really pretty. Again, I wore this in one of my previous videos. I'll leave it linked here if you guys want to check it out on my lips. But it's really nice, and it has, like I said, really good longevity and wear and doesn't transfer too much. So that's really nice. I also picked up one of their highlighters, which is Stole the Show in Super Shock Cheek Highlighter. Pearlized, so it looks like this. And it is this sort of silvery toned highlight. It's really lovely. Now, the only thing I find with all of these Colourpop products is you have to use your fingers or you will not get any payoff with a brush. So It is just stunning though. On the cheeks, on the eyes, there's a highlight all over your face. So I really, really love it. And for like $5, it was a great steal. I also got a quad from Colourpop, and it is the Nake, I can't pronounce her name, Beauty by Megan Nake Colourpop collection. And it has a burgundy, a neutral colour, a brown, and a green. So those are the colours. I have used the green here, but I haven't really had to go with many of the other colours yet. They do come in singles. So they are actually single eyeshadows, which I wasn't expecting. I was expecting them to be a quad. But they do have beautiful colour payoff. Unfortunately, the green one that I got was a little bit cracked when I got it. But it is, I was able to just press it back in because it's sort of like a powder, almost cream formula. It's sort of in the middle. So I'm just going to swatch them all for you on my fingers, just so you guys can see what they look like. But basically what I found is with brush, you get very minimal pigmentation with a brush, but with your fingers you will get beautiful pigmentation, and it lasts a pretty long time. They do crease on me, but I did try and buy something to help prevent that, which I'll get to in a little bit. But as you guys can see, they're very pigmented. So this one is Amira, this one is Electra, this one is Farah, and this one is Onai, in case you guys are interested in purchasing them separately. But yeah, so that's them there. But for $5 each, they are a great deal, pretty good bargain, and I'm excited to keep trying them and to see how they wear all day, mixing them together as a total look. So the next place I went to was Inglot. I'm quite late to jump on the Inglot bandwagon. This was huge a couple of years ago on YouTube. And basically Inglot gives you the freedom to pick a palette of 4, 5, 10, 20 or 40 and fill it with whatever you want. So they have eyeshadows, they have blushes, they have bronzers, and just with the pigmentation of these shadows, I thought that I would try and pick up some because they're just so beautiful. So I picked up 5 different shadows and put them in my palette. So my palette looks like this. So I have 404, 607, 406, 09 and 355. So I thought these two would look beautiful together as sort of like a golden duo. So I thought those two would look really beautiful together as sort of like a golden duo. And I thought these two would look beautiful together as sort of like a dupe for NARS's Kuala Lumpur. So it's got sort of pink tones and gold tones, and then I also got a matte white. And I thought that this palette could be something I could take with me everywhere as like a traveling palette, and it's just absolutely beautiful. And like you can see, the pigmentation in one swipe is just crazy good. So I'm really, really excited with that. I think it cost $64 including the palette and the 5 shades, and the eyeshadows are $10 each, which I think is a fantastic deal, because if I was to go to M.A.C and buy eyeshadows, they would be like $20 or $30. So I also got given this Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal from my friend Maddie. Now I really wanted to try these, but didn't really want to fork out for the full thing in case I didn't like it. But it is just this little doe foot applicator. It's just a highlighter. If you guys haven't heard of Becca, you probably have been living under a rock, but it's this beautiful sort of shimmering highlight. It's sort of a pink toned highlight, very champagne-y, and she actually had a set of 3, and so she gave me Opal because it was something that I really wanted to try, but didn't really want to spend the money in case I didn't like it. So thank you so much, Maddie. It was a lovely gift. The very last place that I visited for my haul was M.A.C. So Mecca Maxima, for you guys in America, is sort of like our version of Sephora, I guess. Just not as many things. So I actually went in there with the intention to get an eyeshadow primer because I have very oily eyelids and shadows crease on me like crazy. So I ended up with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance in Champagne. I thought that this would be so beautiful instead of just a plain shadow, just because I wear a lot of golds and pinks anyway. Comes in this tube, looks like this. But basically, yeah, it is the champagne colour. It is really, there we go. So My first impression is that it came out a bit runny, but I think that's just the excess liquid. So it is this champagne sort of colour. It was $26, so it wasn't too overpricey. I'm hoping that it does a good job though, because otherwise I will probably be purchasing the NARS one. But I just thought this would be nice even on its own for everyday wear or underneath sort of everyday eyeshadows. So that's that one. I got that from M.A.C, like I said, for $26. And that is my huge high-end haul. This is not all at one trip. This was all over an accumulation of a couple weekends. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you guys are new, I would love it so much and I really do appreciate it. Let me know if you guys like hauls and I can do some more. And I have to clean up this big mess now because I've got it all on my table. And also, let me know if there's any products you guys have tried or think I should try from high-end stores. I'm really excited to try a lot of these products and I will definitely let you know how I go. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my last video and to subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys are having a good day. Bye!